Earlier we had talked about how sound has certain effects on our psyche, on our mind, right? And the entire science of mantras, different types of mantras we are chanting, how it is affecting our psyche, right? We also talked about breath, okay? Different types of pranayama, how the breathing affects our psyche, right? Now if you're feeling lethargic, you start doing Bastrika or Kapalbhati, you feel more energy, or you're feeling hyper, how you can calm down with full yogic breathing and Ujjayi breathing. So we talked about all of this earlier. Now there is another way whereby you can control how your brain works and how your mind feels. There is another way of doing it, and that is using mudras, hand gestures. Using hand gestures, you are able to direct your mind or brain in certain directions. Okay, using hand gestures, right? Now, I'll give you certain examples. People sometimes unconsciously do it. Okay, so if you see powerful people speaking, okay, people, presidents and those kind of people, when they speak, extremely confident people, if you see their hands, see how they keep their hands. Okay. In Western science, they call it like Steepling Effect. Right? They sometimes keep it like this, sometimes keep it like this, okay, like a pyramid. Like this, right? Or like this. Up, right? It's like a steeple. It's like a pyramid, right? Now, this actually exudes power. Right? When they feel powerful, they keep it like this. Right? Now, if they want to feel powerful also, when you keep it like this, what happens is that there are certain changes which is happening in your mind, right? That steepling effect, which gives you that power, which gives you that confidence. It exudes that confidence and power, right? It's a steepling effect. So there are so many examples of this you will find in day-to-day life. Okay, you yourself unconsciously will be doing, right? How you're keeping your hands. Now, coming back to our yogic sciences, one of the common mudras which we use is what? One of the common ones. When we meditate, we use Danana Mudra. Okay. The mudra of Chin Mudra, Danana Mudra. Right? This is a symbol of knowledge. Now, knowledge of what? Is knowledge of self, right? Jnana. Jnana is predominantly the knowledge of self, right? If you want that, if you want to go deeper into meditation, to understand yourself, you use Jnana Mudra. So, a lot of meditative practices we do Jnana Mudra, or how you keep it, Jnana Mudra, Chin Mudra. Okay, it has a similar effect, right? Now, there is another mudra which is Dhyana Mudra. Anybody remembers Dhyana Mudra? Dhyana Mudra. Okay, so that is left hand goes in like this on your lap, right? On your lap. You'll find a lot of Buddha statues with Dhyana Mudra. Dhyana Mudra improves focus, concentration. Okay. So next time when you're meditating, you try this. Okay. Dhyana Mudra. So like this, there are multiple mudras for different effects on your psyche. Right? It all also boils down into Ayurveda, science of Ayurveda. Right? In science of Ayurveda, the 5 fingers represent 5 elements of the universe. What are the 5 elements? What are the 5 elements? Anybody? Fire element?
Earth, water, ether.
Okay, so you have fire, which is represented by the
Earth.
thumb. Okay. Then you have, let's say, Vayu, which is the air element. Then you have the space element. Okay. Then you have earth element. And then you have water element, represented by the 5 fingers. Okay, this is fire, right? This is air. This is space. Okay, this is earth. And this is water. This is water. Right? Now, how you combine this and how you combine these has got certain effects in the pranic flow within your body. Right? So there is energy flows within our body. Right? Now, using these fingers, both hands, you can actually control these energies and direct these energies into certain regions, okay, of your brain or psyche. So this is the basic science of hand gestures. Now, this is an entire science altogether. Now, I don't want to transmit bookish knowledge to you, okay. But this is also reflected in things like massage therapy. Okay, so the hands actually has certain effects on your internal organs also. Right? Certain parts of your hands has got certain effects on the internal organs also. So when you massage certain parts, it has got certain effects on the internal organs also. Okay. So like that, okay, it has got effects on the science of Reiki. So many things. Okay, I'm not an expert at all of that, so I cannot really comment on those kind of things. But within yoga, there is a definite effect which we know for certain because we have been practicing. So, the ones which, to start off with, what we practice is one thing you have to do. Very familiar one is the Dhyana Mudra. Okay, that is for concentration. That is the basic thing. Then you have the Chin Mudra, the Jnana Mudra. That's the basic thing. Okay. So these are things which you practice a bit more. Right? Then I have got thing. I always do Ushas Mudra, like this. Okay. So that is another mudra. okay, which improves intuition and things like that, right? So when I sit in meditation, I do those kind of things which improves intuition. It came automatically to me. Nobody ever told me to do things like this, okay, but that is a mudra which automatically comes to me, right? Which is enhancing intuition, right? I later on found out that, okay, it enhances intuition. Okay, when I was sitting for meditation, hands automatically used to go like this, right? I could not sit in do chin mudra or the other mudra. Okay, so this automatically happened. Okay, and then I started researching why is my hand automatically coming like this? So it is funny, yeah. So that's what I'm telling you. Okay, that is keeping your hands has got certain effects. Sometimes what happens is that you knowingly do it to get that effect. Okay. Sometimes when you are in that situation or when you are in that mental mode, the hands automatically go into that position. Right. This is why I'm telling you, there's speakers like presidents and all that. When they speak, sometimes they're not knowingly doing it, but their hands automatically go into that steeple position, right? Or like this, right? This, it's not knowingly doing it, but it comes like that. So this is about